Hello again, I'm back with another video showing just more custom made Blu-ray sleeves. This one was actually something I felt anyway that I had to do, and I wasn't just doing it because I can, but in this particular instance I felt I needed to, because I bought Curb Your Enthusiasm on Blu-ray. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally on Blu-ray. But this is the packaging. There are 12 seasons of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and rather than getting separate cases for each season, there are 6 seasons packed into this chunky case, and then another 6 seasons packed into this chunky case. It comes in a very flimsy cardboard slip box, which isn't worth keeping, I think. This is the artwork, just an extreme close-up of Larry David's face. This is from season 9, which was the first sleeve I made out of all 12. But yeah, that's images from season 9. Very basic. Very, very basic. No real care has gone into this, as you can see. They've even got the wrong information there. It says there the audio is Dolby Digital. It isn't. It's DTS HD Master Audio. So they've got the wrong specs on the bottom. Just lackluster. This is not worth keeping, I think. This is what you get, just pictures of Larry David and his glasses. That's it. And once you open it up, it gets even worse, because the discs, obviously they're not in here because I've rehoused them, but they come into this. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 discs in here, all stacked on top of each other. And as you can see, this doesn't even stay attached to the case. It's just loose inside. There is no episode index in case you want to find a particular episode. Good luck doing that, because Warner Brothers haven't listed a single episode on here. It's just about as lazy as you can get. You could say that Warner Brothers have curbed their own enthusiasm for this product. In fact, I'll say that. And it's the same with season 2. Just the other part, the discs actually fell apart. But yeah, lazy is an understatement. Now, I've owned Curb Your Enthusiasm on DVD for years, and this was a big help, because here's season 1, for example, and season 6, for example, on DVD. These are custom-made DVD sleeves, but this is what the retail art looks like. So I have seasons 1 to 8 on DVD, and then I didn't get 9 to 12 because I knew that this Blu-ray was coming out eventually. I thought when the series wraps, they're going to put out a whole series box set. I didn't expect that it would be in such lackluster quality, but it is. But like I said, I've got seasons 1 to 8. They all have artwork of this design, with a strip of pictures on the back. Yeah, this layout that you're looking at, but this is obviously DVD. So I was able to find this artwork online and just resize them to fit Blu-rays. So this, for season 1, I was able to make it into this for season 1. As you can see, I just took what already existed for the DVDs and I've resized it for Blu-rays. Season 1 does not have a tagline up top from a critic. It just says the complete first season. But seasons 2 to 12 do all have taglines. So I got rid of where it says season 1 and I put a tagline that actually made that tagline up. Hilarious, laugh out loud, funny. I put that on there. That's my doing. And but aside from that, it just now says Blu-ray on the bottom, and it's got all the specs there for the actual product with the right specifications. It says DTS HD Master Audio there, but it just reflects the product properly, unlike the one from Warner Brothers. But as you can see, I just use these DVD sleeves as templates and created Blu-ray sleeves from them. There's a weird thing going on with season 1 where the spacing between the words is too much. The gaps are too big. So I have corrected that on mine. As you can see, it looks kind of proper. In some instances, I swapped the pictures. For example, this picture here, Larry and Jeff, this particular one right there, I changed that to this one here of Larry and Richard Lewis. Rest in peace to Richard Lewis. But yeah, I just took basically essentially what already existed and just retweaked it to fit Blu-ray, making some alterations along the way, as you can see. So that's season 1, and the discs in here, every single disc looks like this. They're identical in every single way. There's nothing to differentiate one from another. Of course, each one says, you know, season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 12 on there, but they all have the same exact design, as you can see here. Each season has a tagline on the bottom. The many moods of Larry David is season 1, and I put that on there. Now for every season, except for season 2, season 2 does not have a tagline. They're not sure why, but with that picture of a grumpy Larry David, I put as happy as Larry on the bottom. I thought that was suitable, but that's not on the retail DVD. But as you can see, where it says Curb Enthusiasm on the top, they are written in exactly the same size, in exactly the same place. These squares, because you notice the pictures are in squares, they're all the same size too. There's a synergy to this. But again, just like with season 1, I took the DVD and changed it. These two pictures, this one here with Ted Danson and this one here with Jeff Garlin, they are not on the retail edition. Sometimes, as I said, I change the pictures, and that's the case with that one. But yeah, this tagline was on the DVD, just on season 1. It didn't have one, so I created my own. But that's season 2. Season 3 is here. They do get a bit samey, of course, because they all have the same layout, but I mean different artwork, of course, but the same layout. So season 3 is grey, and the tagline on the bottom, I typed out all of this, matching fonts on the title and this text here on the bottom. But there's season 3. For this one, I think I changed that picture. That's not a picture that's on the retail version of the DVD, I mean. But yeah, again, all the right information here. And I added the region free logo. That's not on the retail one, but they are region free. So mine says region free, and I might as well just keep going. Here we have season 4. Season 5. Again, I'm typing all of this, did that out. Same size, text on it, so it's all a synergy. For this one, yeah, again, no. I think I put that picture there, that wasn't on the retail one. Not sure. It was very time consuming, adding all the extra features and making them all match, be unison. Season 6, which is where Leon comes into the series. Here's another one to compare it to the DVD. So here's the DVD I showed you. Again, notice no tagline on the bottom, but there was one for the series. I don't know why it's not on here, but I've got it on there. What's wrong with this picture? Which is as in the first scene of the Terminator, if you remember, when the naked Arnold's walking towards them. It says, "What's wrong with this picture?" But yeah, DVD, I just took what already existed and resized it to fit the Blu-ray. There we go. It does mean cropping the picture in some instances. Oh, there we go. Here you can see there are 1, 2, 3 pictures on here of Larry and Cheryl. I think that's too many. This picture here and this picture here, I removed them both. So I've just got one picture of Larry and Cheryl. There's Larry and Leon. That's not on the retail version. And this picture of Mary Steenburgen and Ted Danson is not on the retail version, but it's on mine there. Just showing more cast members, I think, is better. Not just the same cast more than once, which is what they did. But yeah, there's the differences there. So that's season 6. Season 6 was one of the strongest seasons, I think. Continuing with season 7. Again, I'm putting all these taglines here. That's my framing of them all. Season 8. Whoa. Don't slide off now. Because there's 12, it's going to take a while. Season, no, that's 9. Is this 8? Yeah. 8, which was the last one I got on DVD. This has got completely different framing to the DVD one. Much wider. The DVD picture on this is a close-up. This has got more height and more width in it too, but much bigger tagline on this one as well. So there we have season 8. Michael J. Fox was in this one. Did I alter these pictures? No, I don't think I did. See what I mean? You got Larry David there, you got Larry David there, and Larry David there. But yeah, didn't change these ones. So there's 8. And again, just like season 1, identical. 9, the first one I made. It's it's supposed to resemble the bat signal going into the sky, but it's Larry David. We need him now more than ever, is what it says. Now, yeah, for this one, I actually did choose all of these pictures. None of these pictures on here are the pictures that are on the retail version. Every single one here I chose. I've got 2 people in each picture, so there's a synergy to them. But yeah, just in keeping with every other one. Now, as I said, from season 9 to 12, what did I say? No, they were seasons 1 to 8 were put out by HBO. Seasons 9 to 12 were put out by Warner Brothers. And because of that, on DVD I mean, but the look of it entirely changed. They don't have this look here with text up top and just a picture here. They have a main picture here. It's just different. But mine aren't different. I've got them looking the same. So that, well, just for synergy's sake. So 10, 11 and 12. Again, unlike the retail version, well, on the front, they're the same. But on the back, I've just replicated what already exists, keeping them in the same exact layout, as you can see. Again, choosing all of these images from seasons 9 to 12, I had to handpick all of these pictures, which was very time consuming, finding the right pictures, making sure they're from the right seasons. But there you go. Again, 2 people in each shot, just for synergy's sake. But season 10 and now 11, there's a great episode in season 11 with Woody Harrelson. It's classic Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I think this is one of the best posters they've used, with Larry David's head doubling as the Earth. That's really nice. And it's nice too that the title is up top and it doesn't interfere with the artwork itself. It's separate. I like that. And yeah, on the back again, my doing. I chose those pictures. That is Patton Oswalt and Larry David. And in this one you got Vince Vaughn and Larry David. And the final season, season 12, is this. Once again, all my doing, I just selected those pictures just to make it look like seasons 1 through 8. So they all have a uniform look. And also this one on the DVD does not have a tagline. So I came up with that tagline. Obviously it's the obvious one to use. Pretty, 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 pretty good till the end. It, you know, it just screams out for being used in a tagline. So there we have it. That's all 12 seasons, and if I can show them without dropping them, this is what the spines look like. This is going to be difficult. Yeah, there's just too many. But as you can, I won't show them all. Well, maybe I can, but they all line up. Yeah, I can't do this without glare, or it's difficult. Maybe I can. Yeah, can you see that they all? I'm not holding them perfectly straight, but they all are perfectly straight with the titles lining up and the HBO logos lining up and the blu-ray logos lining up. When I'm holding them correctly, that is. Showing fewer of them would be easier, I suppose, like that. Anyway, there you have it. That's what I did to replace this, I think, just effort from Warner Brothers that had too little of it. I can create inside inserts with all the episode listings. I might do that, although I haven't done that. But it's just nice to have them all matching, all with original poster art, all with taglines. Yes, they take up a lot more space, but this is so awful to me, and I'm not the only one who thinks that. I know a lot of people who hate that style of packaging. Twin Peaks was put out like that. I do have all 3 seasons of Twin Peaks in separate. I've done a video on that as well. I Love Lucy was just put out in the same style of packaging. So yeah, this is just I think the alternative that it frankly deserves. There we go, that's much straighter, although 3 of them are upside down. Anyway, this video is going on for way too long. Let me know what you think about what I've done, and was it worth doing? Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
I'm gonna eat a burrito.